Hello, collective. Welcome to the Raven's Cauldron. My name is Amanda, and we are going to do a collective read for the last 2 weeks of March. See what you all have got going on, what you need to know, what Spirit wants to let us know. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So first out, I've got the Eight of Cups. So this tells me that there's been a lot of disappointment and a walking away. So someone is walking away from disappointment, right? Leaving behind the things that no longer serve them. Ooh, say, geez. Okay, so I've got all kinds of fluid, didn't I? That's maybe how somebody's emotions is what that makes me think. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Three of Pentacles and Strength in reverse. Okay. So, right here, these three are the first three. So this tells me that someone is walking away from a lot of disappointments. I don't know, something here very unbalanced, you know, overwhelming, and not what they're wanting. Okay, so we also have the Three of Pentacles, Strength in reverse. Let's see what else. Let's get one more card to go with these, Spirit. Okay, well, we got 3 more cards to go with these. Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, the Emperor, Two of Swords, and the Empress. So this kind of tells me that maybe someone is walking away from a third-party situation. You know, they're very overwhelmed, but it's like they're having to let go of it. Yet, something here about they're being very stubborn, prideful, and I don't know, with this, it's like they are not wanting to see something. Not wanting to see something. So it's like they're avoiding seeing something whenever it comes to the Empress. So they're being very prideful. Okay, let's see what else. What else, Spirit? Like I said, this could be you. This could be someone in your energy. Okay, we've got the King of Swords. So this tells me this is someone that's being logical, but they're just cut off energy, right? Cut off. Little to no communication, maybe. Then we got the Devil. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. And Temperance in reverse. So it's like someone is cut off here. You know, there's a lot of insecurities. A lot of toxic behavior here. Some insecurities. Which is causing them not to really go after what they want. This lack of commitment. And for everything to be very unbalanced. So. So I think someone may have to maybe realizing their insecurities. Or you could be starting to see someone's insecurities. Oh, yeah. So there's been a very painful ending here with this person. A very painful ending. A lot of regret, a loss, sadness. Because we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so once again, we've got the Temperance in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. So there's a very painful ending, you know, collapse here, falling apart. So there's a lot of loss, regret, sadness, which has got them very unbalanced. Their emotions are very unbalanced because of what they want and what they're desiring. So this could have been like a one-sided relationship. What else, Spirit? What else? Ooh. Okay, so we've got the Emperor and the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is someone that respects you a lot, wanting to be very protective over you, but there's the separation between the two of you, and it's like they are overthinking everything. Overthinking everything whenever it comes to you, what they want, their desires, and it's really starting to weigh them down. So this person could be in a very reckless energy, but as you can see, we have got the Emperor, the Two of Cups, and then Judgment in reverse. So this is, yeah, someone, they think a lot about you. And this is someone, you know, they're an Emperor. So this is a divine masculine. So they are really overthinking this separation. And they are burdened down with what they're wanting. So they're going to be, it's like they're acting very reckless right now. Because they are weighed down with what they want. And I also have the feeling, too, that it's like they're weighed down with responsibilities and obligations, and they're very overwhelmed, which could be causing them to act kind of reckless. So this is also, we got the King of Cups again with the Three of Pentacles. So this is someone, you know, they're very empathetic, very loving, caring. But it's like they're learning here. You know, talking to this other person, it's like they are learning what they want. Or they could be talking to someone about what they want. And I think they may be wanting to come in. Okay, yeah, we have the Ace of Swords. So it's like they're planning to come in, talking to someone, planning to come in to speak truth. Okay, let's see what else. Now we got the Three of Cups. Someone that's planning to come in, speak truth. They're wanting a reunion. So yeah, so right now their emotions are very unbalanced. There's the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. So this is someone that's probably tried to fight their feelings. Fight their feelings, and they can't fight them no more. Oh my, yes. So it's like they've been, yeah, fighting their feelings, fighting their desires, but they can't fight them any longer. So we got the Magician. So either they are manifesting you or you are manifesting them. But it's also like, you know, they're getting their confidence here. They have all the skill. They have the truth. They have the knowledge. They have the heart for this. You know, there's the love. They've got it all. The desire. It's all there. So, you know, it's like they're manifesting this. Or you are one. But for them to just step forward. Yeah, the High Priestess. So, you know, this is someone that's trying to follow that intuition, that soul knowing. Which I think you already know this then. So we got the Magician and the High Priestess. So this is something I think that you already know, you already feel. So there's a lot of feelings here between you and this person, maybe even telepathically. Yeah, so this person is being very guarded, very protective, but it's like they're holding on. Okay, so they're being very protective, holding on to something. But we've got the Ace of Wands. So it's like, you know, they're not coming forward. They're not on the path that they want to be. So they're soul searching this. We also have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. So this is something you've had to speak on. You know, you very compassionate, you're very loving, but you've had to speak on your boundaries. And now we also have the Four of Swords here. So, you know, this time apart, you all not talking, it's like it's giving them time to think, to see things differently. What else, Spirit? Oh, and so it's like they're ready to take a leap of faith. We've got the Fool, and we have got the Six of Swords, which tells me, you know, they're ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready to leave whatever behind here. You know, they're doing a lot of healing, and they're ready to take this leap of faith. They see the possibilities, and they're ready to leave all of this behind. Oh, yeah, because now we've got the Six of Pentacles. You know, they value you. To them, being with you is an accomplishment, an achievement, something to be proud of. And it makes them feel accomplished. What else, Spirit? Okay, we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is someone, there's probably been a lot of sleepless nights, but they are, I don't know, it's like they're getting past these anxieties, these fears, whatever has worried them so badly. What else? Okay, yeah, once again, it's, you know, they can't fight their feelings. We got the Moon in reverse. So this is like their subconscious, you know, these things that they've kept hidden, they're letting go of that. We also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever it was that was making them feel possibly not good enough, they're getting past that as well. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to share with us? Okay, so this is someone, you know, they've been thinking a lot about how you make them feel accomplished. So, you know, they're ready to leave all this behind. They want this new beginning. So they're having to let go. Yeah, they're having to let go of their fears, their anxieties, to go for this, because, you know, there's a lot of sadness right now in this separation. This is someone that, you know, they've seen total love and support with you, and they don't have that now. This is like that divine union, and they don't have it right now. Shut that door. So they're very sad, and they're having to let go of heartbreak. Will you shut that door? Okay, what else? What are you doing?
I was going to use a different thing. I was going to use my app.
Okay, yeah, so they're probably in a very reckless energy. You know, I think you've pulled your energy back from them in some ways. So it's got them in a very reckless energy. We're going to use some Love Oracle cards, see what we've got. Spirit, what can you tell us about this person? How are they feeling, thinking? What can you tell us for collective about this person? Okay, so this is someone that pretends. You know, like, it's like they've got a mask. They pretend. They may pretend not to care. Okay, this is also someone, I don't know, there's something here about heartstrings. You know, it's that feeling that they've been playing with your feelings. So there's a lot of heartstrings here that they know they can pull at. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? What can you tell us for collective? Okay, so there's something here about triggers. I don't know. Maybe you all trigger each other. So there's a lot of sadness here. It's like you all trigger each other in some ways. Or maybe they're triggered right now with you pulling your energy back. Okay, what else can you tell us for collective, Spirit? Okay, so I feel like you are divinely protected because we have divine intervention here, guardian angel. But this is someone that's wanting to come back in for union. They're wanting a second chance to work things out. Okay. Anything else to help shed some more light, Spirit? Okay, so this is someone, you know, only you. Their focus is on you. You know, there's no one like you. There's a lot of love here. So it's only you. This is someone, I don't know, there's a past with this person. So it's like y'all have a history, or it could be like that feeling of deja vu or past life. But we've also got justice and magnifying glass. So there's something here. This person could be getting divorced, or there's just a lot of truth and clarity that's been coming out. And then with the magnifying glass, you know, it's like, and it's got, you know, magnifying, I love you. So, you know, I think there's just this truth of the love that they have. Anything else? Butterflies. Okay, so with butterflies, I always think of healing. But with this one, it's, you know, feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness, devotion. So, you know, and that's me, that's that feeling of healing. Just happiness, joy. And look at the colors, the yellow, the orange, very bright. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's something right now about the present. In the now and feeling it, but it's like they are very sad and they're reminiscing. So, like, they're hurting really, really bad. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else for collective that we need to know? Anything else? And we're about to hit 20 minutes, so Anything else for collective that we need to know? I think that may have it. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of deja vu with this person. Because there's a history. And there's something about anchoring, holding it together. So you may, excuse me, have been the one that kind of anchored the relationship, held it together, and you pulling back your energy. That could be why. You know, they're kind of shattered. But there's been a lot of ups and downs with this person. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, so we got deja vu again. So there's history. Repeating patterns. Let's see what else we've got. We've got pain, lust, children. So y'all could have children involved. Dismiss, ignore, leaving behind, and conflict. So, I feel like you all are going through a lot of pain right now. I also have toxic. So there could be something unhealthy here. Anything else, Spirit? And deja vu again. So this is someone that you've had probably a past life with. Or that you are having a lot of deja vu right now, which could be a sign about this person getting ready to come back in. Anything else? Okay, there's something here about clown. Humiliation. Feeling shame. And we got anchor again. Okay, so 22, 34, 35 on the timer. That has got it for right now. So until next time, guys.